Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the SEVENKA Universal Battery Charger. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost anything extra. So I have a number of different battery chargers, but I wanted a battery charger that would work with lithium-ion 18650 cells. So I looked at a number of different options. There were some 2-cell chargers, which would probably work for my 18650s, because usually I will charge 1 or 2 at a time. But I went with this one because I could potentially use it with AA batteries, and sometimes I'll charge 4 at a time with those. It also had a display on here that looked kind of nice, but these are the cells it's compatible with. So we have 18650 on there, and there are a number of other lithium-ion cells. And it supports NiCad and nickel metal hydride batteries, and it supports a number of different sizes there, including AA and AAA. It has the specs on the back here for the different types of batteries. So you can see for nickel metal hydride, nickel cadmium, and lithium ion, you can look at the cells there. So for like the lithium, if it's doing 4, it can do 0.5 amps. If it's doing 2, it can do 1 amp. Or if it's doing 1, it can do 2 amp. So this does have a USB interface. So let's get this open. Here's the manual. So you'll want to read through this on your own, but I'll take a quick look at it. So this says it automatically detects 3.6 and 3.7 lithium ion nickel metal hydride batteries. Each slot is independent. It automatically adjusts, has a charge indicator. So you want to use this with a 5 volt 2 amp adapter. So this uses USB, and it does not come with an adapter. So let me just get it out. So it does come with a pouch. So this has USB-C here. This should say on the bottom, input is 5 volts at 2 amps. So you want to make sure you use an adapter for that. So you'll use a phone charger for this. So this here shows the different parts. So let's take a look at the charger. It's a piece of plastic on the display. I'll pull that off. So it looks pretty straightforward. We'll plug the USB in here. That will plug into a USB charger. Okay, so this is currently drawing 0 amps. So I have a flashlight here, and it has an 18650 cell. So I'll pull that out. So I can pull this back here, put that in. And it looks like it automatically determined it's lithium ion. It's charging at 0.5 amps. So let's see what these buttons do. So A is the current switch. So if we look in the upper left hand corner, we can switch this between 0.5, 1, and 2 amp. Now this is the display button, so we can press it. Maybe we have to have multiple batteries in there. So I'll put a second one in. Okay. So if we look up here, we're on cell 1, we press it again, we're on cell 2. So we can see stats for each battery. So this has a percentage. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's telling our time, our voltage, and our percent. Now this here is pulling 0.48 amps. So actually I could up the amperage here, so that's 1 amp, and that will do that for both. And this is at 0.64 amps now. Here I have some nickel metal hydride batteries. These are actually not great batteries, but I think they will register in here. So now we have 4 batteries, and these are at a lower voltage now, so we're at 1.35 volts for these. It does still say 1 amp, and that might be overall. So let's change it to 2, and this does go back and forth between milliamp hours and time. So it says milliamp hours here is 0, and now it has time. And I'm currently drawing 0.74 amps. So it could draw different depending on state of charge of these batteries, and I know these are not good anymore, so they're probably not charging very well. So I think this is going to work well for me. One thing I like about this is it uses USB, so you could plug this into a car to charge. You could also plug this into a portable power bank or a portable power station. It may seem weird to plug this into a portable power bank, but maybe you're camping. You could plug this into the power bank you use to charge your phone, and you could use this to charge your flashlight batteries, or maybe headlamp batteries. Now, like these flashlights do have a connector here that you can plug into, but this might be a little more convenient in some ways. I could buy multiple batteries and get them all charged up at the same time. Like if I wanted to charge both of these flashlights, I would have to get 2 cables here and then have 2 ports here. This is more convenient, I think. Now, if you're charging nickel metal hydride batteries, it's nice that this has 4 places here, so you can charge the cells independently. Some of the entry-level chargers will charge the batteries in pairs, and I think it's much better to charge them separately so you get full charge on each battery. So that's the SEVENKA universal battery charger. That's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.